Hello everyone, it is Keza, and it is Christmas, which means elf spawn, reindeer spawn, all kinds of stuff going on in the outer world, and in the dungeons here too, of course. And as you can see, I'm doing something weird as usual, which is using a parry dexxer, so running around with a sword and shield, and actually doing pretty well with it. I thought I'd get destroyed by some of these Christmas monsters a lot more quickly, but it turns out if you know what you're doing and you're good with potions and healing and knowing when to fight and when to run, you can actually survive and take down just about all of the Christmas monsters using a parry dexxer. I'm using slayers, of course, just like I think ruin and might quality, not very good, but enough to get in the extra damage so these fights don't take all day. That, with the addition of deadly poison, makes it so this is actually a doable thing. Now, when I say doable, I mean for, if you're just playing to have fun, you're still going to die quite a bit doing this, because you take one wrong step or you get comboed by a spell or something and you go down. It is definitely not an easy play style, and I've had to run in and rescue myself at least 10 times already. Man, this character has just been getting creamed. Things like the elves with warhammers that have crushing blows for 40 to 50 points, and they hit really fast. Those things can just be devastating. The axers, of course, the casting reindeer and stuff, all very difficult targets for this character to take. Not to mention, you do have to worry about the armor rating on your pieces of armor, as well as stamina loss in a fight like this one here, where you can see the stamina just going away real fast with these hits. Dying to that macer was more or less my fault. The thing that kills me 9 out of 10 times on this character is definitely the casters. Because they don't have to stop swinging to cast and you can't interrupt their spells, yeah, their melee plus spell combinations will definitely get you. And in this case, I had to bring in the the Tamer to help myself out of the situation here. Now, of course, Tamers aren't all bad. I am using a Tamer build myself. Well, dexxer Tamer. Using Tames alone, because most people are going to be using 2 dragons, is going to take quite a while, because the damage from Tames is reduced down to 1/2 to 1/3, depending on which of these event monsters you're fighting. I forget exactly what it is. Like, the elves take half damage, and then the reindeer and some other stuff take 1/3 damage. I don't know exactly. I didn't help with these event monsters at all in terms of design. These ones have been around pretty much unchanged for, I think, 4 years or something. But anyways, yeah, you've seen lots of stuff with me killing stuff with frenzied Ostards. If you haven't, I mean, this is what it looks like. They group up around the monster. Oh, in this case, I'm also using scorpions, just 2 of them for their poison capability, because these elves can be poisoned by scorpions after a while. So yeah, using that build as well. Another build that I've been using quite a bit is my Aussie tank tracker. I used this build quite a bit last year, and I mean, it's definitely better than doing the parry dexxer. This one I'm able to heal the tank every 3 seconds versus healing myself every 9 seconds, so yeah, that definitely makes a huge difference. The Ostard dies every here and there to, getting blocked by poison or just huge spell combinations, but for the most part, it is a much more reliable way for me to go out and farm elves. Also, because I typically have small bits of playtime for like maybe 15-20 minutes, so I can just hop on this guy, track something down and kill it, maybe get a scroll here and there. So yeah, if you're newer to watching my videos and you haven't seen the Aussie tank build, or you've never heard of it, I can post a quick little thing here to link you to it. It's actually to a video I made back in early 2015. So yeah, it's been around a little while now. Some other players have started using it over the years. You can also use this with a warhorse as well, which is kind of like a new improved version of it, because a warhorse has 400 hit points, so it makes a much more substantial tank. And it doesn't really have to be a warhorse. There are the Lucky Charms horses, and the Valentine's horses, Cupid's Steed, I think it's called. So there's multiple ways you can have this build be effective for you. Anyways, what this video is really about is the fun I've been having with this sword and shield parry dexxer here. And I'm doing it all on foot, and this character is kind of weird because they also have almost GM lockpicking, so I'm still using them to go around and pick all the level 4 treasure chests I have marked, and just kind of hunting elves in the process of doing that. So yeah, it's funny. If you see me running around, I've had a few people stop and they're like, "Hey, where's your mount? Did it die?" I'm like, no. I just like running around because it looks so much cooler to fight on foot when you have a parry dexxer. And yeah, it costs you a little time, but I still find stuff. I don't have tracking or anything. I'm just running around in dungeons near where any of the level 4 treasure chests might be. You know, unlocking them, looting them, and then just going out and trying to kill elves on my way to the next one. So one thing I've learned while playing this parry dexxer is you can avoid a lot of spell damage by finding objects to kind of dance around and fight your target. This battle mage in an open field would just destroy this character, of course, because I start getting low on health and I try to run. Well, their spells are still going to hit me, so I have to dance around this obstacle in ice here and basically just keep my health up so I can take their spell combinations and stuff. And yeah, it actually ends up working out pretty well. I was able to kill this guy and then also able to kill a reindeer later on, not by doing an obstacle, but by using a zone boundary between like level 1 and 2 basically. But yeah, definitely not able to avoid damage at all times. I still die quite a bit. I'm used to having a second character ready to run in and res this guy at any time, because yeah, I've had like I said before, a whole lot of death on this guy. Still, you get up and you keep on fighting. Same thing your pets do. Your pets die and you res them and they keep going. So, you know, it's not that different. I still hold out hope that there is a parry update on the way at some point. In the meantime, this is still effective enough to farm scrolls, be it a bit slow. But that is all I have time for. It is still early in Christmas, so there may be another video of Christmas stuff. Either way, I hope you guys are out there hunting elves just like I am. Thank you for watching, and I hope I see you guys all around in game sometime. Later.